Om Shanti. This is the meditation on the Murli of 20th of September 2025. Let us remind ourselves, who is listening? Is the soul awake, or is the character, ego, listening? Baba says, you spiritual children understand that you are souls and not bodies. What does Baba mean by bodies here? It's the character that we are playing that includes their own bodies, but the whole part they are playing, all sanskars of everything, mind, body, sanskars, intellect, everything belonging to this role. It is only at this time that we receive this knowledge from the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. The Father says, since I have come, make the soul awareness firm. It is the soul that enters the body. Souls continue to shed their bodies and take others. Souls don't change, bodies do. Souls are imperishable. Therefore, consider yourselves to be souls. So let us have this practice today of being this real self, that self-respect, that I am a soul and not this body or the name of the body or the character. I am an imperishable, eternal soul. Baba says, having heard the call of the children, I have come. And you know that this is the most elevated confluence age. No one else does. I have come, and I have come to make the whole world most elevated. Purushottam. That world, golden age, is called the land of immortality, whereas this is the land of death. And in that world of immortality, there are human beings with divine virtues, and this is why they are called deities. Here, Baba says, you are all Sitas. It wasn't just the one Sita like in scriptures. It is Ram, who is Baba, is liberating all us Sitas. He comes to give devotees the fruit of their devotion. He comes and liberates them, takes them to the land, kingdom of Rama. Each of us have now become Tamo Pradhan, and in the total decayed stage. And we have come down the ladder, reached the very bottom. So from being worthy of worship, we are becoming the worshippers in the copper and iron age. But Baba says deities do not worship anyone. They are the ones who become worshipper from being worthy of worship. Then they go through the cycle of merchants and Shudras, then become worship worthy again. First of all, Baba says there was a worship of Shiva, unadulterated worship. That is the first Satu Pradhan worship, and then it becomes Sato, and then on all the stages. So Baba says they move away from the deities and begin to worship other things like water, human beings and birds and things like that. Baba says God speaks. To be naked means you've come bodiless, and that you have to return home bodiless. Your souls come here in adopted bodies to play your parts. You now have to return home. Tree continues to grow when we come down here. Many varieties of dharma, religions emerge. This is why it's called the variety play. This is the tree of variety of dharma. And each one has many branches. All the mouth-born creation of Prajapita Brahma should be called brothers and sisters. If they call themselves children of Brahma, they are brothers and sisters, so they can't get married. This proves that the other ones are not mouth-born children of Brahma because they get married. They simply give themselves that name. In fact, Brahmins are said to be more elevated than deities. They are top-knots. Brahmins change human beings into deities. This is why they are higher than deities. It is the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul who is teaching us. He is the ocean of knowledge. And this is why Baba says you have to have the nischay, that you are a soul, that you have to claim your inheritance from the Father. You are the spiritual children who have to claim your inheritance. It is in your remembrance of the Father that Maya causes obstacles. But Baba says, let your hands do the work and let your heart be with the Father in His remembrance. This is very easy. It is just like a lover and beloved who are unable to stay without seeing each other. Father is that beloved, and all of us are His lovers. Only the one Father never becomes attracted to anyone because no one is higher than He is. Baba says all of you are brides and I am the bridegroom. All of you are trapped in devil's jail and I have now come to free you. A great deal of effort is required. The deities have such good characters, but you definitely need someone to create such deities. You cannot receive strength without having yoga. There is no power received. Baba is using the word takat. Only the Father is called the Almighty Authority, and we become almighty to such an extent that we become the masters of the world. No one can snatch that kingdom away from us. We are going out on a service, godly service, and gradually our number is growing. Here, the establishment of our dharma is so wonderful because this is the godly dharma, Brahmin dharma. Baba is establishing. God has to come to give the fruit of those devotees who come at the beginning by taking them back home. Baba reminds us that sannyasis don't believe in happiness. They just want eternal liberation. That is moksha. Eternal liberation is not called the inheritance. Even Shiv Baba himself has to play his part. So how can he keep anyone else in eternal liberation? We Brahma Kumars and Kumaris know our religion and know our dharma and dharma of everyone else. And we should have mercy for everyone else. Baba says, explain the secret of the cycle. We can explain that everyone has to become Satu Pradhan and then go through the stages of Sato, Rajo and Tamo. Ours is the true Gita, that Father speaks to us. The incorporeal one is called God. We souls reside there. In our home, we are not called Supreme Soul. There is only one Supreme Soul, God, the highest on high. Then there are all the souls, the children. The best over of salvation for all is one. And then there are deities. All of them, out of all of them, Sri Krishna is number one. Because that soul and his body are both pure. We are confluence-aged souls. And your Baba says your lives are invaluable. Lives of deities are not as invaluable as us Brahmins. The lives of Brahmins are invaluable because we are the ones who create deities with the help of Baba. And the Father makes us children, his own children, and then he makes so much efforts on us. Deities don't make that much effort on their children. They simply send them to school. Here, the Father himself sits and teaches us. He is the Father, teacher, and Guru, all three. Therefore, we should have so much regard for him. Baba says not to do service means to shoot yourself down, destroy one's status. And when we do that, we shoot ourselves of our own fortune. If we study well and stay in yoga, we can receive a good status. We have to have mercy for ourselves. If we have mercy for ourselves, we can also have mercy for others. The Father is the Creator. He creates us, children, and then He makes us belong to Him. He becomes the director and gives us directions. He gives us Srimad, and then also acts by giving this knowledge. This is His highest on high act. Baba's blessing today. May you become constantly powerful by practicing spiritual drill and thereby passing the final paper. Baba reminds us that at present, for every illness, they make physical exercises. But here, the soul himself, to make him powerful, we have to practice spiritual drill. That's the exercise. No matter how much of an atmosphere of upheaval there may be all around us, while being midst of everything, the sound, the noise, Baba says practice stabilizing yourself beyond sound. Stabilize your mind wherever you want and for however long you want. Then you will then become the powerful soul and thereby pass the final paper. So let us practice this spiritual drill and making our soul awareness firm. Today, practice this for everyone, for our own self, to have that mercy for our own sake, for our own self. Om Shanti.